Good morning, everyone. I'm Ajay. Welcome back to Let Us Learn. This is your online classroom. I hope you are using this platform to continue your journey during this pandemic. Let us continue our journey with tenses, one of the most important areas in English grammar. Before begin our today's lesson, let us take a few minutes to quickly revise what we have discussed on this topic. As you know, there are three broad categories of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Again, each tense can be divided into four categories, four aspects. What are those? Yes, simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. In the last sessions, we focused on present tense. We have learned all four aspects of present tense: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. As you know, when do we use present simple tense? Yes, to describe your daily routines, habitual actions, and universal truths. Then we use present simple tense. We have seen the structure of present tense, present simple, both positive and negative forms. And we have seen a couple of examples. Second aspect of the present tense is present continuous. To describe actions, those are in progress at the time of speaking or writing. Then we use present continuous tense. The actions are in progress at the time of speaking. For example, I am speaking. Right. So next one is present perfect. To describe recent past activities or past activities, but they are still relevant. The effect is still on us. In that case, we use present perfect tense. Next one, and the last aspect of present tense is present perfect continuous tense. This is also past activity that begin in the past but still continuing. Observe the difference between present continuous and present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous, the action started in the past but still continuing, still progressing. In that case, we use present perfect continuous tense. We have been learning tenses for 5 days. Like we have been learning, the journey started 5 days ago but still continuing. So that is present perfect continuous tense. So this is all about present tense. Four aspects: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Today, let us focus on the tense, that is past tense. So, as you know, past tense has also four aspects: past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. In today's lesson, let us focus on past simple. When do we use past simple? What is the structure of the past simple in positive and negatives? And we will see some examples. And also we will compare with present perfect. As you know about present perfect tense, present perfect is also a past action. It happened in the past, unspecified past, but the effect is still on us. In that case, we use present perfect tense. I have written the letter. I have watched the movie. I have watched the movie. But the effect is still on me. So that is, this is a present perfect is also a past action, but the effect is still on us. In comparison, we will learn what is past simple, what is present perfect tense. We will have some contrast on present perfect and past simple. These are the areas we will focus on today's class. What is past simple? When do we use it? What is the structure of past simple in positive form and negative form, and a contrast between present perfect and past simple with some examples and a couple of exercises. So let us start our journey. So before that, a small activity or exercise. Read the following passage. I entered the third class compartment and took my seat. A few minutes later, large family rests in and occupied the compartment. They arranged their luggage on tracks. The train moved and gained speed. Suddenly, it came to a halt. There was a lot of commotion. Everyone was asking who had pulled the chain. Then I observed that an old woman had hung her bag to the alarm chain. This small passage. Read the passage once again and observe the words in bold. You will find some words in bold on the screen. While reading the passage, observe the words in bold. All the words are verbs. I entered the train third class compartment and took my seat. A few minutes later, large family rushed in and occupied the compartment. They arranged their luggage on the racks. The train moved and gained speed. Suddenly, it came to a halt. There was a lot of commotion. Everyone was asking who had pulled the chain. Then I observed that an old woman had hung her bag, not bad, that is a typographical mistake, her bat to the alarm chain. Okay, that is a small incident. How the old woman hung her bag to the alarm chain. That's what the train was stopped. Okay, observe the bold verbs, bold words. Those are verbs. So you know what is the verb? That is indicate an action. All are action verbs. So those are in past simple. Entered, took, rest, occupied, moved, gained, came, was, observed. These are all words except was. Was is also a word, but it states status. I was a student. So was, that is status. Remaining verbs are action verbs. Entered, that is an action is there. Took, rest, occupied, moved, gained, came, observed. These are all verbs. They are in second form of the verb. Observe, every verb has four forms, as we have discussed in the previous sessions. If you want to learn tenses, these verbs, learning about verbs is most important one. Every verb has four forms: present form, or we can call it as V1, or base form, or main verb. Note it down. Always be careful about verbs. If you know verbs, you can do very well in tenses. Every verb has four forms. First one is base form or present form. Present form of the word, or base form, or main verb, or we can call it as V1. Okay, for example, take, that is a main verb, the root word, or present form, take. Next, second one is past form, or we can call it as V2, past form. Took, take is a main verb, took is the past form. Next one, third one is past participle, or we can call it as V3. As you know, we have used V3 or past participle in present perfect tense. V3. For example, base word, take is the base form or present form, took is the past form, taken is the past participle or V3. Take, took, taken, V1, V2, V3. Take, took, taken. Next, fourth form of the word is present participle or V-ing form. Present participle or V-ing form. V-ing form means base word with ing form. Base word. What is the base word? Take. Yes, take. Ing form, taking. That is the fourth form of the verb. Always keep in mind, every verb has four forms: present form, past form, past participle, and present participle. V1, V2, V3, and V-ing form. For example, the word take. Take is the present form. Took, past form. Taken, past participle. Taking, present participle. Like rest, present form. Rest, past form. Rest, same, past participle. V2, V3 are same in rest. Rushing, that is present participle or V-ing form. Like write, that is the base form or present form or main verb, write. Wrote, that is the second form or V2 or past form. Third one is V3, or we can call it as past participle. Written, write, wrote, written. Last fourth form is present participle, that is writing. Write, wrote, written, writing. These are the four forms. So let us move to where we use past simple. The past simple tense is used to describe actions that have taken place at a specific time in the past. Past simple is used to describe past actions that have taken place at a specific time in the past. So, present simple, past simple. Present simple is to describe habitual actions daily routines, and universal truth. Those are actions, are repeated actions in present simple. Coming to past simple, it is most important because every day when we meet friends, relatives, or any other, generally we talked about past activities, what happened yesterday, what happened last week, like that. So everyday conversation, you almost talked about past activities. So that's why we have to learn how to say past activities in English. Observe your conversation. Every time we talked about past actions, past activities. So that's why learning past tense is most important. In past tense, this is the first aspect, that is past simple. Okay, to describe actions that have taken place at a specific time in the past, then we use past simple tense. Past simple tense is used to describe past actions that happened at a specific time. For example, we live in Hyderabad for 10 years. We lived in Hyderabad for 10 years. That is past action. I slept and dreamed that life was beauty. I woke and found that life was duty. Observe the rhyming. I slept and dreamed that life was beauty. I woke and found that life was duty. Slept, dreamed, woke, found. These are all in past form of the verbs. And past simple tense is also used to habitual regular actions in the past. Observe the difference between present regular actions and past regular actions. So if you want to describe present regular actions or present habitual actions, then we use present simple. If you want to describe past habitual actions, it is not present, only past habitual actions. In that case, we use past simple tense. If you want to describe present habitual actions, we use simple present. Or if you want to describe past habitual actions, then we have to use past simple tense. I walked a lot when I lived on campus. I walked a lot when I lived in a campus. So walking was my hobby, not now. In the past, when I was in a campus, I walked a lot, not now. It is not my habitual actions now. It was my habitual actions when I was in campus. When I was in campus, I walked a lot. That was my habitual actions when I was in campus in the past. It was past habitual actions, not now. If you want to describe present habitual actions, then we use present simple tense. Okay. These are the two areas where we use past simple or simple past. First one is to describe past actions that happened in a specific time in the past. That is one. We use simple past to describe past actions that happened in a specific time in the past. Then we use past simple. Second one is to describe past habitual actions, not now. Okay, these are two areas where we use simple past. Let us focus on the structure of the simple past or past simple. So as you know, two structures, positive and negative. So positive structure of the past simple tense. Subject plus V2. V2 means here the second form of the verb or past form. As you know, every verb has four forms: present, past, past participle and present participle. There are 4 forms: V1, V2, V3 and V ing form. So coming to simple past tense, we use second form of the verb or past form. Subject plus V2, keep in mind. For all subjects, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. First person both singular and plural, second person singular and plural, third person singular and plural. For all subjects we use V2, not like that present simple. Coming to past simple, we use V2 for all subjects. First person, second person, third person. Singular and plural, we use V2. That is past form, or we can call it as second form of the verb. Let us see some examples. I wrote a letter yesterday. Observe the sentence. And also you have to find out the time phrases. That is also important. Time phrase. I wrote a letter yesterday. When did I wrote a letter? Yesterday. That yesterday is the specific time. I wrote a letter. Observe the verb. What is the verb here? Wrote. I wrote a letter. Wrote. So what is the base form of the wrote? Yes, write. Write is the base form, or V1, or main verb. So here we use wrote. I wrote a letter yesterday. Wrote is the V2. Write, wrote, written. V1, V2, V3. In simple tense, in simple past, we use V2 or past form. I wrote a letter yesterday. We won the match last week. We won the match last week. Last week. That is a specific time. Won the match. Won. That is the second form of win. Win, won. Okay. In present simple, we use second form of the verb or past form. Win, won. So we won the match last week or last night, last month, or in January, in 1999. Like we can use. He watched the movie last night. He watched the movie last night. Observe specific time, that is last night. Watched. Observe the verb. What is the verb here? Watched. Okay. That is the second form of watch. Watch, watched. V3 also watched. Watch, watched, watched. Next. She gave me a gift in 2004. Observe the sentence. She gave me a gift in 2004. So here also time is mentioned, specific time. When? 2004. She gave me a gift. What is the verb here? Gave. Observe, gave. That is the second form of give. Give, gave, given. So in present simple tense we use gave. Sorry, past simple, not present simple. Present simple we use give. Give for all forms except third person singular. That is daily routine activities. Coming to past simple or simple past. In simple past we use second form of the verb or past form. Give, gave, given, giving. What is the second form here? Gave. So we use V2 in past simple. She gave me a gift in 2004. They settled in Hyderabad 10 years ago. Here observe the time. They settled in Hyderabad 10 years ago. It was the action started in past 10 years ago. Settle, that is a verb. V2. Settle, settled. Okay. Observe, all are past actions. Wrote, won, watched, gave, settle. These are all are actions that happened in the past. These are all past actions happened at specific time. Observe, wrote yesterday, wrote a letter yesterday, won the match last week, watched the movie last night, gave me a gift 2004, settled in Hyderabad 10 years ago. Wrote, won, watched, gave, settled. These are all past activities happened in the past at a specific time. This is the structure of the positive form of present simple. Subject, any subject, plus V2 or past form of the verb. Now let us focus on negative form of the past simple tense. Here, don't confuse here. Coming to correction of errors, generally we make mistakes here. You have to keep in mind while writing negative form of the past simple tense. Here, what is the negative form? Subject plus didn't or did not plus main verb or V1. Keep in mind while writing negative form of the past simple, we always keep in mind the structure. Did not plus V1, not V2. Only in positive form we use V2 or past form of the verb. Coming to negative form of the past simple, we use V1. Before that we have to write did not or didn't. Did not plus V1. This structure is for all subjects. First person, second person, third person, singular and plural. For all subjects we use did not plus V1. Always keep mind. V1 means main verb or base form or present form. Generally we make mistakes while writing negative form of the past simple tense. Keep in mind. So let us see some examples. I didn't write a letter yesterday. Here observe. I didn't write a letter yesterday. Didn't plus write. Observe. I wrote a letter yesterday. That is a positive form. I wrote a letter. Coming to negative form, what is the structure here? Observe the structure. Didn't write. I wrote a letter yesterday. I didn't write a letter yesterday. Comparison between positive and negative. In positive, we use only V2 or past form of the verb. Coming to negative form, we use main verb or V1 with didn't. I didn't write a letter yesterday. Next, we didn't win the match last week. We didn't win the match last week. Didn't win. Win, you know, that is a base form. Win, won. Negative, we use win. Didn't win. He didn't watch the movie last night. He didn't watch the movie last night. Observe the structure. Didn't plus V1 or main verb or base form. She didn't give me a gift 2004. Didn't give me a gift. Didn't plus V1 or main verb. They didn't settle in Hyderabad. Didn't plus settle. If you want to excel in tenses, we have to know all about 4 forms of the verb. Every verb has 4 forms: present, past participle and present participle. Then we can write very well if you know the structures. Coming to past simple tense in negative structure, negative form. Structure of the negative form of past simple, we use did not plus v1, that is main verb or base form. I didn't write a letter yesterday. Didn't write, observe. Didn't write. And here also we have to mention time because we are talking about past tense. Past tense, when do we use past simple past tense? To describe past actions that happened in specific time. So whether it is positive form or negative form, always we have to mention time. Didn't write a letter yesterday. Didn't win the match last week. Didn't plus win. Didn't watch last night. Didn't give 2004. Didn't give me a gift in 2004. Didn't give, that is the verb structure. 2004, that is the time. Didn't settle, that is the action. This is all about negative structure of the past simple. Positive form and negative form. In positive form we use V2 or past form of the verb. Coming to negative form of the past simple tense, we use didn't plus V1 or main verb. We have seen different examples. Always keep the structure in mind. This past tense is very important because whenever we meet our friends, relatives or anyone, generally we talked about past actions. That's why we have to learn past tense, especially past simple. Past simple tense describe the actions that happened in the past in a specific time. Let us compare the structures of past simple. Here negative, as you know, was, were, those are also past verbs. Those indicates state. While learning parts of speech, we focused on tense. Remind, verbs, we focused on verbs. Verb has, it may state action or it may state status. For example, I am a teacher. That is my status, state of being. I am a teacher. That is my present status. Okay, you are a student. That is your present status. Next, I was a student. I was a student. That must be past status. Am is present status, was past status. I will be a writer. That is my future status. I was a student. I am a teacher. I will be a writer. Observe, these are all indicate status. This is also verb. Okay, you are a student. You are a child. You will be a engineer or chartered accountant. That is your future status. So verbs have two types of verbs. They indicate status, they indicate action. Okay, for example, I teaches English. That is my, I teach English. I teach English, not teaches. I teach English. That is my present action. I learnt grammar. That was past action. I will write books. Future action. So verbs, they may indicate action or they indicate state of being. So like past, was not, were not, those are all past status. So observe the negative form of the past simple. I I was not late. He was not late. It was not late. That is, I was not late to the class when I was a student. I was not late to the class when I was a student. Like he was not late. It was not late. Next, we, you, they. For this subject, we. First form plural. We were not hungry. At the time in the past, we were not hungry. You were not interested. They were not interested. Is past action, past status. Next, for all subjects, as you know, we have discussed about this structure in the previous slide. That is negative form of the past simple tense. I didn't play. You didn't see. He didn't go. They didn't enjoy. You can frame number of sentences using this box. I didn't play. I didn't see. I didn't go. I didn't enjoy. While using these structures, we can add time frame. I didn't play yesterday. I didn't see her last week. We didn't go to some place last month. He didn't enjoy yesterday. Like these are negative forms of the past simple. Next, time expressions also most important. Time expressions also most important. As coming to present tense also, we focus on time expressions. For example, present simple. What are the time expressions? Yes, you know, present simple describes routine activities or habitual activities. Then we use daily, regularly, every week, every month, on Monday, on every Saturday, every Monday. Like these are time expressions of present simple. And present continuous. You know, present continuous means the activity is happening at the time of speaking. Now, at present, at the moment. These are time expressions of present continuous tense. And coming to present perfect, here observe this one. In present perfect, that is also past action, but we didn't mention time expression. That is important. Present perfect is also describes past actions, but that didn't mention time expressions. That is important. Also, that is the difference between past simple and present perfect. Both describe past activities. In present perfect tense, we didn't mention time activities, time expressions. The actions happen in unspecified time, but they are still relevant to us. In that case, we use present perfect. The activities are happened in the past, but they are still relevant to us. In that case, we use present perfect tense. I have written a letter to her. That action. What is the action here? Written a letter. Writing a letter is action. I have written a letter to her, but still relevant to us. How? Because I am waiting for reply. So in that case, we use present perfect. The action happened in the past, but still relevant to us. In that case, we never mention time expressions. Next, present perfect continuous tense. As you know, that is also actions that begin in the past but still continuing. Here we use two expressions, for or since. I have been writing a book for 2 weeks. Here for or since 1st of August. For and since. For period of time, since point of time. In since we mention the beginning of time. For duration, as we have discussed all about in the previous sessions while we were learning about present perfect continuous tense. Now coming to past simple tense. Here what are the time expressions? Here time expression is important. While using past simple tense, you have to mention time, that when the actions were happened, you have to mention that. Okay, yesterday, this morning, this month, this year, last night, last Thursday, last week, last month, last year, 2 years ago, not age. That is also typographical error. 10 years ago, in 2008, in 2010, in 2019, like that. We have to use all these time expressions. So past simple is used to describe past actions that happened a specific time in the past. So that's why you have to use time expressions when the action is happened. Now, in comparison between present perfect and past simple, both describe past actions. Present perfect and past simple both describe past actions, but there is a difference. The past simple tense shows that something happened in the past. It emphasizes the completion of action in the past. Here we focused on the completion of action in the past. It normally specifies the time of completion of the action. So while using past simple tense, we have to mention the time. It specifies the completion of the action. Yesterday, last month, last night, last year, in 2019, 2 years ago. Likewise, we have to mention the time expression. We focus on time expression. Coming to present perfect tense, as we have discussed, present perfect tense emphasizes the presence relevant of the result of the action. Present perfect tense is also described about past actions, but the relevance, the action was happened in the past, but that is still relevant to us. Action was happened in the past or near past, but those are still relevant to us. In that case, we use present perfect tense. Here we never mention time. It is never used with specific past time expressions. If you want to use past time expressions, then we have to use past simple tense. If you want to use past simple tense to describe past actions with time expressions. Observe the difference between past simple and present perfect tense. For example, I watched the movie last night. Observe, I watched the movie last night. Example, last night. So that is past simple. So watched, observe the verb also. Watched, V2. I have watched the movie. I have watched the movie. Have watched. Here watched, that is V3. But here we didn't mention the time. That means the effect is still on me. I watched the movie last night, but I was haunted by the movies till now. It is still relevant to me. So that's why I used in present perfect tense. Next, I contacted him this morning. I contacted him this morning. So it is the afternoon or evening. I contacted him this morning. Now it is afternoon or evening. I am talking about the action that happened in the morning. It has rained heavily this morning. It has rained heavily this morning. Here the affect is still on us. So that's why I didn't mention the time expression. So that's why we use here present perfect tense. That's the difference between past simple and present perfect. Past simple, we mention the time, specified time. Present perfect tense, we never mention the time expressions. That is the difference. Okay. Let us move to one other grammar chart. It was like a small poem. So observe it and observe the actions that happened in the past. Yesterday it rained and rained. Sorry. That's the title of the small chant. Yesterday it rained and rained. It rained and rained heavily yesterday. Water flowed and flowed everywhere. And paper boats ran and ran on flowing water. The children played and enjoyed the whole day. The people stayed indoors all the day. They watched programs in succession. Suddenly, a rainbow appeared in the sky. The children shouted, "A rainbow, rainbow." At last, the rain stopped and we stepped out. The whole day was a wonderful day for us. Read the poem chant once again. It rained and rained heavily yesterday. Water flowed and flowed everywhere. And paper boats ran and ran on flowing water. The children played and enjoyed the whole day. The people stayed indoors all the day. They watched programs in succession. Suddenly, a rainbow appeared in the sky. The children shouted, "A rainbow, rainbow." At last, the rain stopped and we stepped out. The whole day was a wonderful day for us. Here in this chant, observe the past actions. What are the past actions that happened yesterday? What are the past actions? Rain. It rained and rained heavily. It rained. Past action. Water flowed and flowed. Flowed. That is the action of the water. Flowed. Paper boats ran on flowing water. That is the action of the paper boats. Paper boats. They ran and ran. Children played and enjoyed the whole day. What is the action of the children? They played and enjoyed. Those are the actions of the children yesterday. People stayed indoors all the day. People stayed indoors. They stayed indoors. They watched programs in succession. They watched program. They watched. That is the action of the people. Suddenly a rainbow appeared in the action. Appeared. That is the action of rainbow. Appeared. Children shouted. Shouted. That is the action of the children. Shouted. At last the rain stopped and we stepped out. The rain stopped. That is the action of the rain. It stopped and we stepped out. That is our action. The whole day was a wonderful day. Was. That is the status. You observe the verbs. It is still relevant to us because it has been raining for 4 days, incessant rains. So it was happened to us also yesterday. Yesterday we focus on what is the topic on grammar? Yes, present perfect continuous tense. So from yesterday it was happened same. It was raining heavily, and today also. For the last 2 days it has been raining. Okay, all these actions are suitable to us because yesterday was happened same. It rained heavily. The water flowed everywhere. The children played and enjoyed. The people stayed. We stayed indoors. They watched programs in succession. Not only watch programs, coming to ourselves. So we learn some grammar topics. we learned some grammar topics on tenses. That is our activity of yesterday. Our activity, we focused on present perfect continuous tense. So these are our past actions. This is all about present simple tense. Now let us have a quick review. So today we focused on past tense. As you know, past tense is very important. We always use past actions. We always talked about past actions in our day-to-day communication, everyday conversation. We always talked about past actions, what happened yesterday, what happened in the last month, like that. So that's why we have to learn past tense. As you know, past tense has 4 aspects: simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. In today's we focused on past simple tense or simple past tense to describe actions that happen a specific time in the past. Then we use past simple tense to describe actions that have taken place at a specific time in the past. Then we use past simple tense. So we have learned the structure of the past simple tense, both positive form and negative form. In positive form we use second form of the verb or V2 for all subjects. First person, second person, third person, all singular and plural, we use second form of the verb. And negatives, but here don't confuse. Generally we make mistakes in while writing or while speaking negative forms of the past simple. So what is the negative structure of the past simple? Negative form structure is didn't plus V1. Here we have to use V1 or main verb, and we have seen the positive form and negative form of the past simple with couple of examples. And we have also a contrast. We have also seen a contrast between past simple tense and present perfect tense. Both are past actions, but we have seen a past contrast between past simple tense and present perfect tense, where we have to use past simple and where we have to use present perfect tense. And while using past simple tense, we have to always mention time expressions. That is most important, because past simple tense is nothing but to describe actions that happen in the past, a specific time. We have to mention specific time: yesterday, last week, last month, last night, or in 2008, 2010, 2019, 2 years ago, like that. This is all about simple past or past simple tense. Thank you for watching this video. Signing off.